Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. So, today I'm going to be reviewing the 4K release of Batman. So, I ended up rewatching this one a couple nights ago, and I have to say, this 4K looks absolutely amazing. Um, Now, with new films, a lot of them are going to look fantastic on the 4K format. That is a given. But a lot of the older movies out there really benefit with 4K. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some 4K transfers that are not great. I mean, look at the James Cameron 4Ks that have been getting a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of the 4Ks are going to make films look like waxy and way too polished, while others are going to look really, really good, and Batman is no exception. This, from beginning to end, was just absolutely fantastic. Now, if you have you know, a home theater of some sort, a surround sound, and maybe possibly a QLED TV or an OLED TV, then this movie is going to pop out and change your whole experience with this film. Just the details when it came to Joker's makeup stood out. You just really, really see that detail. There are some specific scenes that really stood out for me, like the museum when Joker and Vicky Vale are meeting and they're destroying all the paintings. There's a lot of cool moments where you could just see the fine detail in the paintings, the structure. Another scene that stood out was the church scene at, more towards the end of the film. Um, a lot of the darker scenes are light, they're a little bit lighter, but they're almost lightened to be more of a realistic feel, the lighting with the street lights and things like that. So it's not like so dark where you can't see anything. It really stands out as if you were watching them make the film, and just everything seems so, so detailed. Another scene that stood out for me was the scene where Joker's cutting up the pictures, and he uses the little punching bag to destroy the TV. When he leaves, and you have all those photos on the ground, you can really see what those photos are. There's one specific photo; it's just a person's face. So yeah, just the amount of detail is fantastic. The structures and the buildings, just very detailed. You can see all the great detail that went into these sets to a point where it's almost like they are real. So yeah, I would highly, highly recommend for those who have not upgraded this 4K release to upgrade it. I do have a review for the film separately. I did a few years back, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. Now the audio, I thought the audio was great. Now I don't have a surround sound system, so the experience for me would have probably been way, way better. But for at least what I get through my TV, I thought was fantastic. There are specific, details in the sound, in specific scenes that really stand out. And I think it works, to be quite honest with you. So, regardless if you just have just have your TV, or if you do have a surround sound, you are going to get some great sound with the surround sound system. You're probably going to get a little bit more of a better experience, and you're going to probably hear a lot more details when it comes to like some of the action scenes and things like that. But from what I got, I thought it really, really stood out. So, yeah, it changed my experience with this film. I do need to get the other three films on 4K to see how those are going to look. But yeah, if you're looking to upgrade to the 4K format, it's definitely recommended. Like you can definitely tell the color correction, or I guess is the best way to put it, or the color coding. It seems you get more of a natural look with the 4K. And then the frames per second is different, because I've noticed with a lot of films, the way you watch it, it's almost as if you are sitting with the director filming this movie. It's like the frame per second it has a more smoother transition. So a lot of these movies I've been watching seems like they are going, the hour and a half, the 2 hours is going by a lot faster than compared to, a Blu-ray release. So definitely do your research. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube where there are YouTubers out there who do a Blu-ray to 4K comparison, and you can definitely tell right away such a big difference. Twister is definitely on my list for upgrades because I've been watching videos on that. Absolutely amazing. The Jaws franchise looks like a really great step up from the Blu-ray, so yeah, highly recommend that. But I wish I could say more on this film, but I figured I'd just give you guys my thoughts on what I thought about the 4K release. The transfer I think is fantastic, and to me, it's definitely one to have in your collection. And again, like I said at the beginning, not every 4K is going to look great. There are some titles out there that don't have the best transfer, like Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. I've heard the transfer for that is not great. I know it's getting a re-release, so I don't know if they cleaned it up a little bit or if it's just going to be the same transfer. I know the James Cameron films like True Lies, The Abyss. What else is there? I think Titanic might have some issues too. I could be wrong on that. It is on my list to watch, and it'll probably be around November. But yeah, some can look really, really like waxy when it comes to the actors. So just keep that in mind when you're deciding what 4K titles to get. But yeah, wish I could say more. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Share the video. It helps me out. You guys are more than welcome to comment down below what your thoughts are on the movie, as well as your thoughts on the 4K release. And if you guys would like to take the time out and check out my eBay store, it's much appreciated. I'll put the link down in the description below. I have a wide range of things ranging from men's clothing to women's clothing, DVDs, Blu-rays. I believe I have a 4K title on there. I'll have books. I have a couple books. More books will be added. I'll have some CDs as well. So if those are something you're interested in, then definitely go check it out. But with that being said, I'm Film Talk with Mikey. Till next time, guys, we will talk films. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.